Hey trappers, Dale Billingsley here, Billingsley Brand Lures. So I was going to go shoot an otter video today, but I believe I'll wait till tomorrow when it's not so dadgum hot. Pretty warm here today and we are powder dry. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about today was what to do when you get into a slump, and also how to fight through burnout. We all go through it. We all do it. I don't care. You guys, you watch videos where you see guys making tremendously great big catches and everything, and they do, and it's great. But I'm telling you, everybody goes through a slump. Everybody fights burnout, and I'm probably the worst. What I do when I get into a slump, when I'm not catching like I should be, like I think I should be, I just knuckle down, tell myself I'm better than this, and I go set more traps. Now, maybe in your situation, in your case, and I ran into it too, to where they're just not working like they should. Okay? Maybe it's the time of year that they've switched off of working dirt holes and food type lures, and I've got to figure it out that they're switched over to urine post or flat type sets. In different locations, and that's such a thing. Could be the fact too that the food source has changed. They're not there anymore, and they went somewhere else. Those are things you just have to kind of figure out in your area for yourself. What I've found here, like later on in the season, as I'm catching raccoons and things kind of play out, I go to big water. That's my first go-to. I just jump in and go right to the big water, because later in the season, the river is the giver of life. That's where they all head to. So those are just some things that you've got to figure it out on your own as far as getting in a slump. But the only way to get out of that slump is it's very easy to want to pull traps and just throw your hands up and say, okay, I quit, I'm done, I'm out. You can't do that. If you want to pick up numbers and you want to stay going, then you have to figure it out. You have to fight through it, go set more traps, go different areas, do whatever it takes to get yourself back into the rhythm of things and get back to catching and get yourself motivated again. Now, fighting burnout is a completely different situation. Usually, and I'm not going to lie, I'm burnt out within the first 4 days of season. 5 at the most. Generally speaking, I'm right around 200 raccoon at that time. I don't want to see another raccoon. I don't want to handle another raccoon. I am burnt out. Okay? But if I can fight through that, if I can just fight through it and get over that hump of the 200 mark, if I can get to 400, okay, now I'm picked up again. Now I'm ready to roll again. And I'm moving and I'm going and things are clicking like they should be. And then if I can just get to that 600 coon, if I can get to 600 raccoons, okay, I'm good now, because now I think, okay, how many of these things am I really going to catch? How hard do I want to go? And by the time I hit somewhere between 800 and 1,000 of them, I'm done. Usually. Now this year I'm going to do my best. I'm going to push through that, and I'm going to do everything I can to catch 2,000 raccoons just as fast as I possibly can. Just because I've never done it. 1332 has been my best season, and one time before I die, I want to hang my hat on 2,000 just to say that I did it. No, there's no market for them to speak of, but I live in Iowa, and what else am I going to trap? In numbers. So that's my goal anyway this year, is to catch 2,000 raccoons. Then I want to jump down into Arkansas for a couple of weeks and pound out a bunch of beaver. Then probably come back to Missouri, because they have extended their cat season through the month of February, and I only live 4 miles from the border, so I'll run a big cat line across Missouri. And as the weather starts to open up in February, I'm hoping anyway, I can start to catch a few beaver too. And then I'll jump back up into Iowa when we open up again, when the weather opens up, and finish out the season catching beaver. Anyway, that's my goal. Hopefully, y'all have some goals set for yourself, and hopefully you can fight through the slump and fight through the burnout. Guys, I know this was kind of a quick little deal, but like I said, it's dadgum hot here. I don't feel like going out and putting hip boots on to do an otter video. I'll do it tomorrow when it's a little cooler for you. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you would please, just hit that button right down there and subscribe to it. It doesn't cost you anything. It's completely free other than this motion. That's all it costs you. Guys, once again, I appreciate you tuning in and watching. Until next time, this is Dale Billingsley with another one, signing out.